Hi everyone, it's Cassie here. Welcome back for another video here on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new release from Simon Hurley Create that was just released today. I'm going to have a video later on this afternoon showing how I make one of these cards that I'm going to show you. But we're going to go through what has been released. I am going to show you the solar pastes. Now those are not new. I mean, they're still fairly new, but they're not new with this release. So I will show some of those just because I just got my hands on them and I'm excited about them. But let's get started. There are 3 backgrounds. At least this is what I have. I have 3 backgrounds and I have 3 main stamps. So let's take a look at each stamp. This first one is called Nordic Knit, and it has 6 pieces. It is one of those pull-aparts. You know how much I love the pull-aparts. So you've got this piece here, that one. The deer are so cute, the reindeer. You've got these like snowflakes and trees, and I just think this one is so cute. I did make a card sharing that background on there. So I did some ink smushing, and then I stamped that on top. But I think that just is a sweet little set, and I like how you can take those pieces. If you just wanted this one and then you just wanted to stack it, you could do that. All right, next up is another background rubber cling mount stamp. I love these rubber cling mounts. They just stamp so beautifully. And this one has enough to fill like an A2, so this piece right here, and then you have your little pieces that can go along with it, and then you got Merry Christmas and Deck the Halls. So this one, I don't know. I have a lot of favorites from this one, maybe just because I love Christmas stamps in general, but this one, I made 2 cards using it because I just liked it so much. So I stamped just this background on there, used some like little Nouveau drops over the berries, but did that in an ombre, got our sentiment on there. And then I just took the pieces and stamped those on the side using that same color palette. But I think this one is so great. I love the cute little images. I think you could have a lot of fun, like maybe if you stamped this all in one color, and then you could spotlight these by stamping those and cutting them out and putting them on top. I think that would be kind of cute. But this is a fun stamp set. Oh, I love it. All right, next up is another background. This is called Stippled. I love this one too. I feel like this one could be used on so many backgrounds. You could use it as snow, whatever. I used it on this one, which I have a video sharing how I made this card, but you can kind of see it in that background a little bit. Love how that turned out. This is just a beautiful background. Could be used for so many backgrounds. All right, next up, I've got the 20 piece. This one is your clear stamps. This one's called Winter Wonderland, and oops, we have dies to go along with it. So it's a beautiful stamp set. Let me read your sentiments for you. Wishing you a season full of love and laughter. You got ho, 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 season's greetings. There's no place like home for the holidays. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Noel, sending peace and joy. Merry Christmas, love you, joy, and peace. And then you have like your little house scenes. And then you've got trees. Now the dies will cut out all of your little house scenes that you have. Well, except this one. We don't have one for that. And then your trees. So you've got dies for each of your trees, which I think is wonderful. But those sentiments in that background would be good for so many of your Christmas cards. Not even, you know, you could mix and match as well. So I think this one is a great set. I do have a card to share with you using it. And I tried to make some Aurora Borealis with our solar paste. And I love how this turned out. So this one, yeah, you know how you have a card in your head and you think it's going to turn out one way? That turned out better. Okay, so we've got that one, and we have 2 more sets. Our next one is, this one is called Silly Santas, and I love this so much. The sentiments are so great. You have dies for all of your Santas. They're just so cute and jolly. They just make me happy. It just reminds me of like retro and I love it. Oh my gosh. So we've got our Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. So all the things that Santa might say, right? He's making a list and checking it twice. You're on the naughty list. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Claus is coming to town. We've got he's going to find out if you're naughty or nice, and wishing you a magical Christmas season. I just love it. I just love it. And I have made, oops, where do you go? Did I put it on there wrong? So I know I've cut, oh, there we go. And then we have ho, ho, ho. And we've got the little dies to go with it, so you can have a shadow or the words. Isn't that great? And I have a couple cards that I made using this one. So I've got this one. Just kind of, I don't know, I was thinking of chimneys, so I went with, you know, a brick background. And then you saw this one earlier. So those little Santas. Ah, I just love them. So this one will definitely be used pretty frequently because I'm excited about it. Might make a lot of my Christmas cards with this one. It's so cute. Okay, and then we have one more stamp set. And that one is this one called Retro Holiday. You know I had to love that. And our words say, wishing you peace and joy throughout the holiday season. Happy holidays from our home to yours. Merry Christmas. Wishing you a joyful holiday season. You're such a gift. And a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And then this one says a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in the tree. So love that. Oh, it's great. And then you've got like your, oh, some of these, oh, I think it cuts out some of the words. I did not know that. That makes me happy. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize that. Love it. Okay, and then you're going to be able to cut out some of your presents. There we go. Nope, that's not right. That one. Got the star. And a lot of these are two-step stamping, which is awesome too. But you've got all those presents that you can die cut out as well. Oh, and here comes Miles. Let me see if I can show you this one quickly before he messes up the whole thing. But so I used it on our background. I embossed our sentiment, and I popped up our image using some foam tape. But yeah, stick around or come back to my channel, head on back. I'm going to have a video showing how I made this card. So if you'd like to see that, whoops, be sure to head back or make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Like this video, that gives me lots of help as well. And yeah. And as I said, I know that these are not new, but they are new to me. So I have the solar paste, so you're used to the lunar pastes, which are fabulous as well. You know I love those. But now we've got solar pastes, and I think they're called solar pastes simply because they look so good on that dark cardstock. So I did use it on lots of my dark cardstock, but they actually look pretty on the white as well. They just give that iridescence, which is so cool. And I've got all 6 of those colors, and I love them all. So yeah, that's what they look like. You saw it on this one. I used some of the Cross My Heart on that background just to add some shimmer there. I used it for the background on here. And then I also used it for our leaves on this one, and you can see that the leaves actually picked up some of that stippled background, which I think is super cool too. So we have all of that. So yeah, I'll have all the new stuff linked down below. I'll even have the solar paste just in case you haven't gotten a chance to go and check those out yet. Yeah, I love them. But I would love to know, what of the products that were released, what is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? Is there a card maybe that I made that is your favorite that you might like to see me repeat? Yeah, leave that down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. And like this video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye, everybody.